I know this is not, you're not gonna be like, what is this girl doing? This ain't even like about the episode, but I just want to show you guys the fit real quick, cause you know, get into it. Get into the fit real quick. Nah, this fit's fire. Honestly, it's not what I thought it was supposed to be, but I'm kind of fucking with it just because it's yellow and black. My favorite colors. Well, yellow, black, and red. My favorite colors, so I just want to show you my fit real quick, but let's get into the episode. There's no limit on your life. There's no limit on what you can and what you cannot have, what you can and what you cannot do. What's up, guys? It's your girl Key, and it is our very first episode of Key Talks with Key Visual Edition, and I am just mad amped right now. I'm excited to be doing this. We're in 2021 now. Like, it's crazy. It's a new year, new me. Not to sound all cliche and shit, but literally, like, I feel good. Like, it's really a new year, new me. Like, that's just how I'm feeling. Like, 2020 was crazy, despite all the bullshit that was happening. I'm back and I'm better. Like, I feel like I bounced back. I bounced back real good. So basically, yeah, the first episode, we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it calm. And I just really just want to spread all this energy that I have with you guys and help you guys really get to where I'm at and talk about how to bounce back and talk about how to, start stepping into your best self. It's crazy because, like, I felt like 2020, everybody thought that was going to be their year. Like, I know I did. Like, it felt like, a new decade, like, whatever. It just felt like, damn, 2020, like, this is it. Like, we made it. It's about to be our year. But God came around and he was just like, psych. Like, it's about me. Like, I feel like God made that year about him. Like, I feel like if he was really in tune and paying attention to the universe and what was going on in the world, like, God made the year 2020 about him. He made it about growing your faith. He made it about you just growing inside spiritually as a person. And you're just building his trust, like building your trust with him. And I just feel like 2020 was about doing that inner work, like, for real. God or your higher power, whoever like was really in charge of this year, and he really wanted it to be about you and finding you and just being more connected. Like, come on, we was in quarantine. Like, we was shut down. Like, people couldn't go outside. People couldn't do anything. So it's like, what was you really doing in that free time? You should have been, like, really connecting with yourself. Like, what do I want out of life? What do I want to do? Trying to figure out your purpose. Because, like, a lot of people don't know their purpose. And that's normal. Like, like, not everybody figures out their purpose in life, but I'm gonna tell you that everybody has a purpose in life. Like, you just have to be willing to find it. You have to want to find it. You have to want to dig deep into what it is that he put you here to do. Like, your purpose is something that you was created to be on this world for, like, something that you just love to do without getting paid. Like, this is my purpose. Like, Key Talks with Key is my purpose. Like, spreading positivity is my purpose. Like, helping people, giving advice, like, that's my purpose. Like, I would do this even, I ain't getting paid, like, but this is something that I love to do. Like, so you have to figure out what's your purpose. Like, what would you do? What would you wake up and do every single day? Once you figure out your purpose, like, the plan for you living in that will just come. It's gonna flow. It's gonna follow. Like, everything is just gonna just flow how it's supposed to. The money for that, it will come. Like, you stepping in the right career path for that, like, it'll all come from the jump. It's not about money. Like, it's not about money, but it'll come. Like, like, people get careers right now and it is working. Some people get careers and they're just working right now because it's a good job and it brings good money, but, like, they're miserable. Like, that's not their purpose. Like, the goal in life is just to really figure out what he put you on this earth to do. Like, like, are you here to inspire others? And you figure out how can I do that? Are you here to help others? Some nurses, like, they are living in their purpose. Some teachers, they are living in their purpose, like, but some people, they just, it just sounds good, like, it's just like, it sounds good. So I really just I really just want, I don't want you guys to be miserable. Like, just I really want you guys to dig deep and just live this life doing something that you love to do. Live this life doing something that God put you here to do. Like, and you'll know when it's your calling. When God calls you, pick up that phone, because, like, I'm telling you, pick up that phone. You'll know when He's calling you to do something. Like he's calling, like, He called me to do this, and when He calls you, it's like, don't worry about how you look. Don't worry about what people think about you. Don't worry about none of that. Like, people talk about, like, bitch, how you be talking in the camera? Like, I don't know, but, like, this is what God called me to do, so I'm doing it, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm growing in it, and I'm gonna flourish in it, and I'm gonna live my best life doing this, okay? You find your purpose, like, everything in life just flows to you abundantly, like, like you figure out how to move like, life is like a game. Like, you figure out how to move, like you just manifest. Everything that you manifest just comes to you. Like, once you figure out your purpose, like, God got your back. Like, He got your back, and He got your back even before you figure out your purpose. But you have to really trust Him, talk to Him, And it's crazy because I was listening to a podcast today, and Nano was like, his name's Nano. He said, every day that you don't move in your purpose, you owe death to God or the universe. And that basically means, like God saw you not do what you said you was gonna do. Like, every time you say you're gonna do something and don't do it, or procrastinate, that's another day where you're not getting, another day where you're falling from the life that you want. Another day that you owe the universe a debt. And I was so proud of myself today, because, like, it was little, but, like, I was soup, like, because I had to do something today. I don't remember what it was. Like, I think it was recording this episode. It was something. I think it was recording this episode, to be honest. And I was like, I'm tired. Like, I went to the gym. Like, I was just tired. Like, I just didn't feel like doing this today. And I caught myself, like, nah, Key, like, you gotta go do that, because you're gonna owe death to you're gonna owe a debt to the universe. And, like, it was just crazy how I, like, caught myself, like, saying that to myself. But, like, I was proud of myself that I caught that. Like, I don't know, like, I ain't proud of myself, but yeah, like, I don't want to be, like, I don't got no more time to waste to be owing no debt to the universe. Like, I'm trying to get to where I gotta go. Like, I ain't trying to be living this life like this no more. Like, because, like, that's really just me, like, stopping bad habits too. Like you cannot be the reason of why you're not getting to where you're going in life. Like, stop being the reason. Stop holding your own self back. Like, stop playing with your potential. Like, it's crazy that a lot of us, we do that. Like, we're really the reason of why we're not what we want to be. We're the reason of why we're not living the life that we want. Like, why we don't have the things that we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you change your whole mindset, everything in your life is just everything's gonna align. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once your mindset changes, your habits change, the people around you change. Like, it's really all up to you. The first way to, like, really start, stepping into yourself and bouncing back and becoming your best self is just simply believing that you can. Like, it all starts in your mind. Everything starts in your mind. Like, your mind is just the most powerful place. Like, my mind used to eat me alive. Like, it was so bad. And once I learned how to, like, switch my mindset and switch the way that I think from negative to positive, like, my life just turned around. How I felt about myself turned around. Like, how I carried myself turned around. Like, just my energy around people changed. And if you was around me from, like, 2 years ago compared to now, like, you'll feel it. Like, like, that's probably, like, one of my most favorite compliment now. It's like, oh, your energy changed, your aura changed. Like, I like when people tell me that, because, like, it took me a lot to get here. So the fact that people can feel that, like, I love that. But yeah, so your mindset and just believing that you can is just really the number one. Because if you don't believe in you, who's gonna believe in you? Like, who? Somebody cannot want something for you more than you want it for yourself. And that's just really something that I had to learn personally. Like, people got to do that soul work, and this was 2020 was the perfect time to do that soul work. You know, that was the time to do that work, and now 2021 is time to apply. Like, so now it's like you ain't do that work, so it's like your steps back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your steps back. Like, why are you trying to get left behind? I don't get it. You start making that transition into like who you're supposed to be, things that no longer serve purpose in your life are just gonna fall off. Like, you're not gonna have things in common with people. Like, you're not gonna want to do certain things. You're gonna want to do more things alone, and that's really important. Like, you know, like once you get to a certain level of like that inner work and that self-love, like, you're gonna love doing things alone. Like, it's okay to do things alone. Like, you don't look crazy. Like, I used to think, like, how can people like go to the movies by themselves or like go out to eat by themselves? And now look at me. I be in a restaurant by myself ordering. They be like, I'll be waiting for somebody, and I be like, no, like, it's just me. Like, don't wait for nobody to do anything with you. Like, be your best friend. Like, be your own company. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, build that bond within yourself, and I'm telling you, like you'll just feel greater. Like, you just feel like nobody can stop you, because like, who gonna stop you? Nobody. Nah, I'm just chatting. But nah, for real though, like once you like gain a certain like level of self-confidence and self-love and just inner work, like everything will just fall into place. I'm telling you, like it's crazy. Like, it's just like things like you'll know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, you just like what am I trying to say? Like, you'll know when you're outgrowing things. You'll know when you're outgrowing people. Like, certain people, it's just like no beef or nothing, but it's like you start to think like, I don't even want children no more. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we doing? I don't want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll just start to not be interested in certain things, and you'll attract people that's gonna fit that future version of you. You know what I'm saying? And just really like, don't pay attention to the media. Don't think you're out here missing anything. Cause listen, you ain't missing anything when you're getting your shit together. Like, you'll hate doing certain things. Like, I used to be so mad when I seen people out and like turning up and going to parties and da da da. Have you ever like wanted to go out so bad and you go out and in your mind you're thinking like, I want to go to fuck home. Like, why am I here? Like, just know you're not missing anything. Like, you're not missing a thing when you're getting shit together. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Like, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to like, but just make sure like it's all about balance. Like, don't just set your life on having fun. Like, I'm gonna just sum this up because like, I feel like I'm just chatting now, but really, like, people come to me for advice and come to me just want to vent and come to me and figure out like, yo, how you get your mind like that? Like, how you just become like, you know? And like the thing that like really like helped me is to just write. And if you know me, you know I always say that. Like, I always be telling my friends like, write, just write. And people be like, write what? Like, I don't know what to write. Like, what you mean write? Like, I can't write. Like, you don't gotta be able to write. Like, get a notebook and write. Like, once you start writing, things will just flow. Like, you know, like, honestly, I started writing because like I was over like venting to people. Like, I feel like nobody understood where I was coming from. So when you write, you're talking to yourself. Like, you're letting it all out. You're letting it out in a way that you understand, in a way that God understands. Like, he hears you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he hears your heart. Fuck venting to people. Like, talking to people. I mean, you could talk to me, like, cause I'm I'm here if you need me, but I'm just saying, like, writing, it'll help get your mind in order. It'll help you understand yourself. It'll help you, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just writing how you feel, or just writing what you're thankful for, writing your goals, your affirmations, just get a notebook for all of that and just write. Like, hold up, because I feel like I'm never, just know one thing about me is I'm never going to tell you to do something that I don't do myself. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. to show you that there's no cap in my rap, because I really be out here writing. This is old. I just bought a new notebook, but because this one, I ain't gonna show you what I be writing, but I'm gonna show you that I be writing. Watch. You know what I'm saying? Right? I be writing out here, like, writing. Just writing. On days where I feel uneasy, you know, on days where my anxiety is through the roof, on days where it's like, I just feel heavy, I write. Even days when things go good and I'm happy and I'm thankful, like, I'll write. Thank you, God. Thank you, this. I got this. I want this. Like, you know, however I'm feeling, I write. Things that I want to do, I write. Like, and it's crazy because, like, I always go back. Like, I always randomly go back and be like, let me just go back and read my notebook. And it'd be crazy that you really go back and you really sit and think, like, wow, like, I manifested. Like, things that I wrote last year, I'm doing now. Like, I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wrote years ago I wanted to open up a business, and I opened up my business, Key Collections. I wrote that I want to be a lash tech, and I got my own lash studio now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing lashes. I'm making my own money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this whole quarantine, like, I really took advantage of that. And, like, God really had my back. That's what I'm saying. Like, this whole 2020, we was locked down, like, couldn't do anything. Like, if you didn't dig deep with God and build that relationship, like, what was you doing? Like, as soon as you're done watching this, go talk to God, go pray, go write, go ask for what you want. Like, I'm telling you, like, whatever you want, and you show him that you trust him, and that, like, you know, he gonna give it to you. But you gotta really be here, and it really be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I just wanted this to just be something quick, like, not nothing crazy, because only episode 1. But, I just really just want to thank you guys. Like, I just really want to, all my listeners and followers and viewers, like, you guys are just really a part of my journey and, you know, my manifestations. And, like, I love you guys. Like, I really love you guys. Like, I be saying I love you, but, like, nah, I really love you guys. Like, you know, like, I appreciate the support, the love, you know. And I just cannot wait. Like, stay tuned for the next episode, because, like, it's gonna get lit on Key Talks with Key, and you don't want to miss it. So stay tuned, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys soon.